Okay, Professor Foto back, and today we're talking about one of my favorite lenses, which is the Nokton aspheric 50mm F1.5. This is the new version. I think one of the nicest 50mm lenses to come along in a very long time, and it has a wonderful feel. It's extremely sharp at virtually full aperture in any place else that you want it, and it's a very beautifully designed lens. Let's just say it has its own instructions. But it's a very beautifully designed and beautifully shaped lens, and once again, there we have that famous quote-unquote metal lens cap, which is another high value feature, and it comes with, look at this wonderful lens hood, metal lens hood, oh my gosh, and it is a real something special to work with. You notice it over here, of course, that it goes out to 1.5, so you've got a ultra fast 50. Which, if you're using it on an APS-C sensor camera, you're looking at the fact that it's basically functioning more like a 75. But the deal is the fact that it has the compression feel of a 50, which is nice. And it produces just a wonderful image. It has a very nicely knurled focusing ring, which is butter smooth, by the way, and it has a very nice throw to it. It's I don't want to say it's a super long throw, but it's a longer than average throw, and it functions smoothly and very fastly, and it has a wonderful feel to it. You'll notice on the back that this is, of course, is originally made for the Leica M, so it has a Leica M mount, but again, with an adapter, this works extremely well on the Fuji, and we shot a number of pictures on the Fuji X-E2 with this, and we're very, very happy with it. So when you take a look at this lens, one of the things that you find surprising about this is the fact that it is, it's a relatively light lens. You sit there and take a look at this, and hang on here, let me get some tech data on this. Hang on here. We take a look, there we go. Okay, we take a look at this, and it's only 6 elements in 5 groups, which is, I think, one of the reasons why it produces such a beautiful, sharp and crafted image. It is a Nokton, which is kind of it is a formula all unto itself. So, when you look at this lens, you have to realize that it's like this lens has a design aspect to it that most people are not aware of, because nowadays, so many of the lenses now, it's all about, having 50 million elements so that they can achieve the kind of correction necessary, and in many cases less is more in terms of how an optical design works. It's actually 45.7 millimeters in length. It only weighs, as a black lens, it only weighs 220 grams, so it's very, very light. It's almost as light as the 35-1.4. It takes a 49 millimeter filter, and it has the hood comes included. So if you're looking for a lens, like I said, and you're trying to make a new or expand your artistic statement, this is a lens that basically is very affordable, and also is the fact that this lens it's 100% heavy duty, well built, rugged, probably will outlast you, and the quality of the materials in the glass is just something to really be appreciated, because the fact that this is something that, like I said, if this was made by another manufacturer, like the big guys, then you would find that this lens would be much, much more expensive. So this is a lens. The only other lens that I like as much as this is the Zeiss Sonnar F1.5, which was made for rangefinders. That was another beautiful lens, and I think these two lenses have a kind of a special uniqueness of their own, and neither one of these two that I'm talking about, the Zeiss Sonnar or the Nokton, produces exactly the same image. They have certain characteristics that separate them, which I think makes them unique. This is one of those kind of lenses, again, that I think anything between 5 feet and 35 feet is really the sweetheart area. But this will do beautiful landscapes, because this has phenomenal ability to resolve fine detail at infinity, which was something that I really liked, and you'll see in one of the pictures that we're hosting. So this is Professor Foto. Take a look at this. Don't forget to come visit us at Facebook on the Voigtlander Lens Club. And if you're shooting with a Voigtlander lens, please make an application and share your photos, because this is all about basically helping people, encouraging people to shoot and do things on a more creative basis. So look forward to you. By the way, I would highly recommend this to any of my friends who would have the Fuji X series bodies. I think this would be absolutely great for them, and I think the Sony people would really love this. I'm waiting to see how it looks. If I can get a hold of a Sony body, I'm going to try this with a full frame Sony. So anyway, thank you, like us, share, and have a nice day.